Hello my beautiful friends, hope you're doing amazing. Today we're going to be doing an eyeshadow look with the new Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes Nature Palette and talk about the new Merit lipstick, if that's something you'd be interested in. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Audrey. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing down below before you leave. We talk about makeup over here. I'm just a mom who loves makeup and that's what we do. And if you're returning, hi, hello, welcome. I love and appreciate you and let's get started. Okay, so yeah, I've got a few things that I want to talk to you guys about today, and we're going to try them out. Very, very exciting. So, starting with this. I just wanted to shout this out real quick. If you watched my Shantaai Holiday Crystal Holiday Collection video, I initially received this shade. Now, on the bottom, it says Cremant. But I don't know if that's correct anymore because I had someone comment on my video saying that they received this one on accident when they thought they had ordered this one. So I emailed Shantaai and they emailed me back. They asked for pictures of my one that I received, but then the weekend happened and I completely forgot. And I guess I forgot to send them pictures. And I guess so many people had it happen, they just decided to send me this shade. So this one says it's Tulle, but if that's incorrect, I'll make sure to put that on the screen, you know. So I was just going to swatch them for you real quick so you could see if you received the middle shade on accident, which is more of like a really pretty, I mean, they're both gorgeous, mauve-y kind of pinky color, where the lightest shade is more of a champagne. This is the one that I had originally thought I had chosen, and this is the one I got sent. So I might have to buy the third one because the formula is absolutely incredible. Very thin, very, very ethereal, very beautiful. So just so you know what's up with this, that happened. I'll be using this in another video for sure because they're absolutely gorgeous. Now, Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes Nature Palette. This is Mario's holiday palette, and my video is a little late. And I have a really, really good reason. Really good reason. If you saw some of my recent videos, I've been talking a little bit how my 2-year-old has become very sneaky as of late and decided to play with my makeup. Well, tragedy struck. And she got to play with my Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes Nature Palette before I did. So, you can see that she really enjoyed her time with it. She did this the day I got it, so I went ahead and ordered a new one. We'll clean this one up. I mean, it's still usable, of course, but yeah, that's my life. Life with 6, almost 7 kids, and I mean, yeah, I decided to order a new one. So there's that story. That's why this video is coming up a little later than I had initially anticipated. But we have a new super pretty one to use today. We're going to create an eye look. So, and we're going to use the new Merit Maxwell. It's really hard to read. It's a clear sticker on a clear container. The words are black, but it's hard to read. Signature Lip Blush. So let's do a look with this. Now, I want to swatch the shimmers. Hold, please. Okay, so here are the 6 kind of shimmery shades in this palette down the middle. I just did these 2 middle rows. So, along with getting your video up a little bit later than you intended, comes the fact that I have heard people talk about this, and I've had a lot of people comment. I've read comments about how the shimmers in here are different than previous year's palettes. And I can see that. I mean, it is a little bit different of a formula, but personally, I like it better. So I have the other 2 previous palettes. Let's hold them up next to each other. This is the original Ethereal Eyes palette that Makeup by Mario came out with 2 years ago. Now, the Makeup by Mario Ethereal palettes, have never, like, been my favorite. I am not a huge fan of the kind of glitter topper formula that he has going on in these original palettes. Because they tend to look extremely similar on the eyes. There's not a lot of base pigment. There's just a lot of, of glittery sparkle, which is awesome. And it's really pretty, and it is a moment, and it has a time, but I feel like I'm going to like these more base pigment, sparkly, metallic shades better. Okay, and we have Moonlight, the one from last year. Same kind of thing. I really love the theme and the color stories of these. Why am I holding this so funny? But the shimmers in the Moonlight palette are just very shimmery topper shades, where I feel like this year they have a lot more pigment, and I'm really excited to play with it. Plus, I mean, this color story, it's gorgeous. It's really, really beautiful. I can see where Mario was coming up with the colors and the nature theme. Like, come on. Yes, I'm super excited about it. Yeah, we'll talk more about it at the end. Get some final thoughts out of the way. But here we go. Crease brush. SP6. Is this how I want to do it? Crease brush? Yeah. Wow, where am I going to go? I don't know. We're just going to have a journey. Okay, I'm going to go into this shade and this shade. A little bit of both of these kind of... Could you see that? I don't even know. Mattes right here. These two kind of more mid-tone mattes. I do already have my base makeup on. I have eyebrows done, eyeshadow primer on. Wow. The mix of these like kind of pinky burgundy tones with the greens. I'm trying to think if I have another palette like that. I don't remember if there was any burgundies in the newest palette from Lisa Eldridge. That green palette. I'd have to check. Okay, going in SP7. Let's do, I'm just going to do the same kind of thing. Go into this one and this one over here. These two more mid-tone mattes. Build up that color. There's no fallout, nothing like that. They're so beautiful. I really feel like Makeup by Mario puts a lot of thought into his releases and his palettes and his color stories. I mean, I think this was very, very well thought out. I'm going to go into that first crease brush again and do a little bit of those first two on the lower lash line. I forgot to do that. Lower lash line. I mean, it makes sense. The comments and the thoughts and things from people make sense. If you're expecting glitter toppers and you get more pigmented eyeshadows, I mean, it makes sense that you might be a little sad about that. I'm going to go into this brown, this dark brown over here with my EX6. Ooh, that is deep and pigmented, but not black. Just going to kind of place it and then we'll blend. Gorgeous. Blending with a clean ES4. But I think that the base pigment is really the only difference. Ooh, there was some fallout with that one. We are going to have to clean that up. Let's see. I'm not a huge fan of how that brown blended. That deep brown. The mid-tone colors look a little bit better. Well then. That's interesting. Interesting to me that only that one color has had fallout so far. Let's go. I'm going to go into with that ES4 again, that puffy pointed brush. Oh my gosh, you guys. These Tati brushes, so good. I'm going to go into these two and then just kind of blend out what happened with that deeper brown. Maybe that deeper brown is going to be better for an eyeliner because I'm not a huge fan of how it blended. I have a really good base, nice matte base. Let's do some shimmer. I'm going to try it first with the ES5, and I'm going to use, which one first? Green or burgundy? We're going to go burgundy first. This burgundy color right here. Oh, it's so pretty. It's burgundy, but it's got like this really fall, deep, almost kind of greenish grunge to it. Yeah, that is a satin shimmer. It is so pretty. You guys, it's just so pretty. But I don't really like how it's picking up with the brush. So, here we go. Finger. Fingers just do so much more impact with those metallic shadows. Okay, and then we're going to go into this green right above it with my finger. This has, it's like, it's got a little bit of a shift to it. It's got like a burgundy green situation going on, which is why I wanted to pair these together. Oh my, that is so pretty. It's so pretty, you guys. I think it's still kind of ethereal, you know? Like, compared to... It's definitely more ethereal than, like, Natasha Denona. I'm going to go into this more champagne-y color and put that all over the lid. You know, now that I'm looking at them, they feel very similar to previous years. I mean, that has an ethereal glow. It's just not maybe as intense of a sparkle as past years because these have more color. You know, because the ones in like the original and the Moonlight palette, those shimmer toppers, they have more like white and gold sparkle, where these are more grungy tones. Huh. I think that looks gorgeous. I'm going to go into a tiny brush. Let's go... Do I want to go that tiny? No, I don't. This is an ES6. And I'm going to go into both of these right here. These light shimmers. Kind of put them in the inner corner and then down on the lower lash line. Open up that middle a little. Not a ton of impact with these lighter shades. But they're there.
See? They're already playing it. Just get ready.
Wow. Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Here.
I think we have a look.
Sit down. Go get ready. I'm gonna watch you for a second.
I think we have a look. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, add some mascara and eyeliner, and we will be back to do the lipstick. Okay, so the eyeshadow is done. I did a little bit of Sarah Creel Copper eyeliner and a little bit of Tower 28 Jet mascara. So, let me just say, the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palettes have never been my top favorite, like, holiday release, right? If you know what you're getting into and what kind of like palette this is, and you like a softer, more ethereal look, then I don't think you're going to be disappointed. The Moonlight one is still available, and the original one is no longer in stock, I don't think. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. The Nature palette is exactly what I was expecting from this color story. And I keep going back because the color stories are absolutely magnificent. I mean, look at this. It's so beautiful. But I think that the shimmers are extremely similar to previous years. Like very ethereal, very kind of like very lightly pigmented. You know, you're not going to get that super intense glitter metallic finish that I normally enjoy and love. You're going to get a very light ethereal eyeshadow like this. And I think that the big difference people are noticing is that these colors are grungier. They're not as, I mean, look at in the Moonlight palette, look at how much more, they're just a little more sparkly and twinkly, even in just the colors themselves, compared to this year with the burgundies and the greens and the golds. So, you know, if you don't want him to come out with the same palette every single year, he's got to switch it up. That's what I think. So, I think if you love an ethereal eye and you love these colors and this nature palette, you're not going to be disappointed. This is absolutely gorgeous. And I love the look I came out with. And yeah, I love that it's not the same as the other two. It's different. So, the mattes are really nice. I did, on the other side, make sure that I tapped my brush off really well with that dark brown. I didn't have that fallout situation. It still didn't blend my favorite. Like I said, these palettes are not my favorite top #1 holiday pick every year. So, take that with, yeah, take that for what you will. Okay, next we have this is the Merit Maxwell Signature Lip Blush. Now this is their lip blush formula that they have not released a full line of. I think they've come out with like 3 total. I hope they're thinking about coming out with a line of lip blushes because the formula is very unique, very kind of moussey, thin feeling. Mine had a little bit of a hard travel to get here. He's seen better days, but the show must go on. Here is the swatch. You can see it's just like a really light kind of blush flush of color, but I thought this was going to look wonderful with the shades that we have in our eyes today. So let me go ahead and put this on. Okay, I mean, oh, I love this look that we have going on. It's so burgundy, naturey, fall-ish, but not like red fall, red and orange. It's so pretty. So, this lipstick, I did have a little bit of an issue with it kind of clinging to my dry patches on my lips, which is something I deal with consistently. Lip liner definitely helps with that, and I usually go in with a lip liner first. But I just wanted to show you guys the color without a lip liner. It is super smooth, almost kind of silky feeling. It is such an incredible formula for Merit. And I did check, and this lipstick, this limited edition Maxwell lipstick, is still available on their website. So, if you're interested in anything that I talked about today, everything is always linked in the description box. Affiliate links if you want to support the channel. All right, this is the finished look. You know, I am so in love. I really, really love the light eyeshadow. You know, there's a time and a place. You don't always have to be extremely glittery, you know? So yeah, I'm sorry my video on the nature palette's coming a little late. It is what it is. Thanks for hanging out with me and watching anyways. I know that my people will anyway still watch. But yeah, I have some super exciting things coming to my channel, and I hope you guys are as excited as me. What do you think about the look I created today? What do you think about the eyeshadows? Have you picked up this Makeup by Mario palette yet? Did you skip on this one? Did you pick up the original or the Moonlight one? What do you think? Are these your colors? Let me know. Okay, and yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up if you love videos like this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Dad's MVP! Oh my goodness, look at your green hair chalk hair.
Yeah, I'm not Hulk.
You're the Hulk?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, how fun.
Hi. What you doing?
Well, I just got done recording a video. Gotta put all my stuff away.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, that's your face.
Konnichiwa. Booty.
You're funny.
Like the hair. Oh.
It does look super awesome.
Bye.
Green hair, Chuck hair. Bye.